The Boondock Saints, Friends with Benefits, Chapter 1. I'm not fucking kidding you, Murph. The Ishka's gone bad. Hard liquor don't go bad, you crazy lass, Murphy shot back. I laughed. Sometimes my little fuck buddy can be a real pain in the ass. It's fucking cheap as shit. The crap's at mostly water anyhow. I'd had a little bit too much to drink, and I was in a bit of a mood. I needed to punch someone or get laid. Either way, the night would be interesting. I got it from Docs. You can take it up with him. Leave fuck ass out of this, I giggled. How about a little Russian roulette and a cigarette? I laughed at my own stupid rhyme. Then we moved this fucking party to the bed. Let's skip the gun, Murphy replied. Hail Sierra, why are we fucking arguing about the whiskey when sex is an option? The man had moxie that I'd come to respect from him. I was glad for it too, otherwise I might still be home arguing with my bastard dad. The fuck are we doing, Murph? I chirped, the whiskey working hard on me. I don't really want a fucking cigarette. Murphy and Connor brought me back to their apartment after one of my drinking binges. Da and I had it out and we both drank away our anger, except Da got the house, and I had to trek my way to McGinty's. I was drunk off my shit trying to stumble home and Murph and Connor offered to let me crash on their couch. I thought they were out for sex, but I hadn't a care in the world with as much alcohol was in me at that point. They'd been gentlemen though, and gave me an aspirin in the morning and sent me on my merry way. I'd gone back to McGinty's to ask Doc who the two were, and he'd replied that they were the McManus fuck ass. I'd gotten less out of him, but I had a name, so I stuck around. They recognised me and we shared many a drinks at the bar. Connor flirted, but he never made any good of any of it. Murphy, on the other hand, was a fucking animal in bed. We were friends with benefits, more or less, but I liked Murphy. Connor was by no means a pussy, but Murphy was different, a little more aggressive, and I liked that about him. Murphy grabbed the back of my head and kissed my neck. His lips were cool and my skin was hot. I needed him. I'd had a stressful week. Hell, maybe this was all I needed, a little stress release. He pushed his shirt off his strong shoulders and ran a thumb over the tattoo of the Virgin Mary on his neck. My hand slipped down his chest and I smirked. It's no secret that he probably slept with other girls. But right now, Murphy and his body were mine. I don't, you know, Murphy mumbled, his head dipping down to kiss my collarbone. Sleep with other girls. It's just you. He kissed a hot line down to my belly button, and I drew in a quick breath. I find that hard to believe, pretty boy, I whispered. I twined my fingers in his hair, and he came back up and met my eyes. Hours later, Murphy laid with his arm over my shoulders, and his hand on the back of my head, stroking my hair. His other arm folded behind his head. I didn't lie to you, Sierra, he said quietly. I rolled over and stretched my arms, letting his fall away from me, and yawned. I was satisfied, to say the least. I pulled my oversized shirt back over my head, and then rolled back against Murphy. I'm still not sure, Murph, I replied. I'm pretty damn good at this. Didn't say I was a virgin, Murphy laughed. That's Connor boy. From across the room, Connor, who'd walked in on us carrying on like we had multiple times, threw a shoe at him. I was just fucking kidding, bro. Like hell you were, Connor yelled back. I just laughed and rested my head against Murphy's shoulder. I wanted to tell him that being fuck buddies was great, but I wanted more. I wanted something more tangible. Maybe love.